Hi everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plants, and today we're going to be making some extra pages to stick into my planner. Next Saturday is my 31st birthday, so I thought it would be fun to make some pages for 31 things I am looking forward to in my 31st year of life. And so I thought it would be fun to just like make it cute and get it all set up, and that way I can spend this week, like this next week leading up to my birthday, filling it in and just kind of like thinking and reflecting on some things I'd like to do in this next year, this next season of my life. So I have some blank cardstock. It's just like some like cardstock pages here that I've cut down to Happy Planner size. Literally, I just take a sheet of my Happy Planner paper and then I make tick marks and then I cut it with my paper trimmer. I'm too lazy to measure. I'm not good at measuring. But I did make on my Cricut, I did make a thing that just kind of like told what this is going to be called just to make it easier, and you guys are going to be so proud of me. I wrote down what this font was. It is from dafont.com. I will put the link to that website down in the description below. It is a website that has thousands of fonts on it, and I tell you guys, you're going to go to this website and you're going to get addicted to it. But they are for personal use only. You cannot use them to like create products for somebody else and sell them, so just keep that in mind. But this particular font is called Antisa Brush. It's like a brush kind of vibe. So you can see it kind of is like a brush, like a broken up brush stroke. But I absolutely love this font. It's probably one of my favorites. Again, I will just put the name down in the description below. I don't like, you can just like, you should be able to search it. I'll see if I can link it directly, but usually when you type in things, it'll like pull up a bunch. It doesn't really have like an actual landing page. I don't remember. I've never like clicked on the fonts to like go to their landing pages because you can just download them straight from like the search results kind of thing. But anyway, so you just type that in, it should come up, and then you should be able to download it. It's a free download for it, and then again you just have to use it for personal use. But there we go. So I named mine 31 things I'm looking forward to. I just made a giant sticker because I was like, why not? I did think about putting it up at the top, but then I was like, well, that'll kind of like, it'll be cut and then punched down the center. So I think I'm actually going to stick it over here along the side of my pages. And then that way then I can just kind of decorate. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I think the first thing I need to do is make sure I have the length where I want it. And then make sure I have the height where I want it. And then I'm just going to carefully lay this down one piece at a time, or at least attempt to, and get that laid down. I'll probably add some decorations over here, but it will be punched down the center. But I just figured I'll have it over here. Yes, I could have made it smaller to put it on one side, but I didn't want to do that. That's lame. So anyway, I'm going in with the Chic Crafter sticker book from Live Love Posh. This set in here, just like, I love pastel colors. I love bright rainbow colors, but I also love pastel, and I really like these. It has my purples in it, and I thought this would be like a really nice set just to decorate with and make it look like some nice pages. So that's what I'm going to go in with to decorate. There are some corner pieces in here. I was going to see if I could put, you know, some of them up there, but looking at that, I'm like, that might not be the smartest choice, so I might not do that. But I might try to add in some, you know, decorations over on that side. So I'm going to kind of just get this started. There's two different pages with these decorations on it, so I kind of figured I can use a little bit from both to just kind of get my point across for the design or decoration of these. And then we'll add in some boxes and things, so that way, you know, that way I can have places to write things. And I wanted to be able to use bigger boxes. I could have done this on one page, but I wanted to be able to use a little bit bigger boxes so I don't have to like write so small. Because I don't know, I just have a hard time writing small sometimes. I have to be in the mood. Okay, so I'm adding some of these individual little floral pieces in here so I can incorporate some of the decorations inside of my wording. Y'all, I don't know why I'm so winded. I literally walked from one side of my office to the other, and I'm winded. I'm struggling right now. Oh my goodness. It's so annoying. Okay, I'm going to go in. I pulled out pastel scallop boxes and also black. Because I have the black from this and there's actually black in the flowers, I feel like doing a little bit of black won't be the worst thing to do. So I need to make sure I can fit 31 boxes on these pages. So I think I'm going to focus mainly on this side for how I'm going to lay out my boxes. So I'm just going to kind of have to wing it. So the colors I'm going to be pulling out, I think the pink and the purple and then the green for my boxes. And I feel like I could use both shades of purple if I wanted to, both shades of the pink if I wanted to. Okay, so let's start laying these in here. And then we'll kind of just play it by ear and figure out, once I figure out how many I can fit over on this side, it'll kind of determine, because I do want to have some like bigger boxes in here so I can put maybe like bigger things that I'm really wanting to do or things I'm wanting to prioritize, whatever that looks like. I'd like to put those over there. So right now I'm going in, this is scallop pastel boxes. I'm going in with the squares. And I'm just going to start pulling out each of the colors here. All right, and pulling out the pink. And then I think I'm going to break it up with the black as well. Right about there. And I'll also pull out my black, which I know is like really harsh against the pastels. But I think because I have the words in there and even like the florals have the black in there, I feel like it's okay. I think it's okay. I think it's fine. We're fine. Okay, I'm going to go in with another purple. So I'm leaving space along the spine there just because that's where it's going to get punched. So I want to make sure I have that space for other things. I'll probably end up putting this one on this side, actually. I'm like, do I just lift these up? I know this sticker paper does not lift up very easily, so I'm not super confident that these are going to lift up as nicely as I want them to. Just going to lift these just a little bit. I just need just enough so I can keep these in line as much as possible, and then we'll lay those back down on top of there. I feel like that's not bad at all. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to add a decoration, just because I need more of that blue in there, and I don't really have the right shade of blue in the scallops, which is okay. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, we have 7 of them down. So I need 24 more. So I'm probably going to be switching to from sizes and not having as big, because one, I'm not going to be able to fit everything that I'm wanting to fit. And two, I don't have that many of, you know, the colors that I'm wanting to use. So I think I'm going to kind of swap sizes. So I think I'm going to go over here and we'll go in with some smaller, which I think is totally fine. I don't need bigger. I'm not going to be like writing like these big revelations in here. So I feel like this is fine. Let's do black. So I'm going to go back to the black version. Try to go to the first page of those. Make sure I'm pulling the same exact size. So just because I'm wondering if I should spread them out or maybe not spread them out. because once I go down more, they're not going to be able to be as spread out. Okay. So a lot of flipping back and forth right now to get the colors in here that I'm wanting, which is okay. We should be able to put another one in there. So I'm thinking another, would that be another pink? Let's go with the pink. And then we'll go in with another black. I feel like I'm going to have to go down a size too, because I'm not going to be able to fit 24 of that size on this page either. But again, I don't have enough to be able to be consistently using the same exact sizes, so I feel like kind of going down in size is okay. Point is to get in what we can. And we'll just write smaller goals on those ones, and I feel like that'll be fine. And let's go back to the purple. I need to just like bookmark these pages, so that way I'm not having to actually flip. I can just open straight to them. Need like sticker book bookmarks or something. Back to pink. I'm like, can I fit this one in there? I'm like, technically I could. If they weren't so far apart, I might scoot them over a little bit. Some of these needs to scoochy. Just a little bit. It's also one of those things where I have to decide, do I really need them to be perfectly in line? Yes, it's aesthetically pleasing, but I don't think it's like the worst thing in the world if it's not. You know? Oh my goodness. If I could just lay this down though, that would be nice in general. Okay, I think I'm going to have to keep going with that sizing. So that's what we're going to do. Kind of going to switch up my colors. I'm just trying to kind of switch up where the colors are, so that looks a little bit more fun. And the hope is once I get down to the bottom, I'll have extra room for decorating, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, I have the other side. So if we need to continue on to the other side, I feel like we have the freedom to do that. I should have did this like when I was younger. So that way I didn't have to worry about trying to like squeeze all of these onto one page. But that's what I'm doing right now, so it's fine. I'm like, we're gonna just squeeze all of these stickers onto these pages. So maybe these can be for like bigger goals. A little bit bigger things that I'm like, be really nice to do those things. I think that would be pink, right? I feel like pink. I'm trying to do some kind of pattern, not have colors consistently next to each other. And then I think black would need to go in there. And then green. I feel like I don't have to decorate as much too, because the scallop kind of does that for you. So at this point I only need 6 more. So I think I'm going to do one more row of those and then maybe kind of switch to like two last ones that are a little bit bigger. I think. I feel like that, in my head, that's what makes sense. And that's like what I could do. So we're going to try that. So I do need to get one more pink. Because pink's going to start my row over here. So let's go 1. We don't have a purple at all in that row. So let's get a purple. 2. And we don't have green at all. 3. And then we don't have the black. 4. Okay, and then we just need 5, 6. So then I think I can go bigger. So I'm going to go back to this size. I still, like I said, I still want to have a little bit of room to decorate, just a little bit. So I think I'm going to go with black, and then I guess pink, because I think those are the two colors right here that would make sense. Okay, so that should be 31. And so that way I can number them. I think I'm going to go in with Date It 2.0. And I'm just going to do the small, teeny tiny numbers because even like these ones would be too big. So I'm actually just going to go in with these teeny tiny numbers, and I'm just going to number them 1 through 31. So I'm actually going to fast forward because this is probably going to take me a little longer than a second. Okay, well, I absolutely cannot count to save my life, apparently. So I was one short because apparently I don't know how to count, but it's fine. I did go in and I fixed it. I like ripped the one pink sticker that I had left in that size, and I didn't have another one. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just change the colors that I put over there. Okay, so I did go through and I used the little teeny tiny dating stickers to just put them on here. Now, another way to do this, you could do like sporadic and then just kind of have them numbered all over the place, which I think could be kind of fun. But I kind of just did them in order, starting from this side and then all of these ones. So it doesn't really matter for me like exactly what order I go in general. But anyway, so I can't count. That is what I have learned today. Maybe I should make sure I know how to count, like learn to count, because apparently I don't. Apparently I don't know how to do that, but it's fine. So I'm just adding in some more stickers from these decorations, and just kind of seeing what I have room for. Obviously, I don't have a ton of room to go like buck wild with decorations, which is totally okay, because that just means I'll have these stickers next time for, you know, another spread. So I think I'm just going to pull out more of the florals and kind of just get those in here a little bit more, because I feel like that's having more of the floral. So that way, at least if anything, we're at least carrying the floral theme. I don't really have to have anything else from these stickers really, but I think having the florals will at least, you know, be sufficient for that. I feel like I should put something right down here, but I'm like not seeing anything that I really want to put down there. Maybe I can do this. I feel like that's a lot of that color. I'll go in with some of that color and we'll give that a try. And then maybe we can add the rest of this somewhere else, because we don't waste stickers here, especially when they're that big. Might as well use it somewhere else. Okay, I feel like that's pretty decent, and I still have a ton of these stickers left. So I used these 2 pages and I still have like the duplicate, so I'll still be able to use them for like a regular, you know, planner spread. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to put learn to count, because you'd think I'd know how to count by now, but apparently I can't. So maybe I should be putting that on my list of things that I'm excited for as I go into a new season of life. But there we go. That is just a fun way you guys can use your stickers. This was a great way to use a lot of stickers in here, just to like make a fun spread. And I think I'm going to have fun kind of thinking about these things and filling it in over the next week. But I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!